Hello YouTube, so today I'm doing a look inspired by Siouxsie Sioux and I really hope you like this. I have been meaning to do this ever since I had this channel really, and I've just never got around to doing it. And as a lot of you probably know, Siouxsie Sioux is one of my favourite people ever. Siouxsie and the Banshees are one of my favourite bands, and so I'm so happy that I'm finally doing this look. This is like the first time in a long time I've tried to do this makeup, so I'm kind of figuring it out as I go along in this tutorial, to be honest, so I'm sorry if I'm explaining things really badly, but I hope it's okay anyway. So this is the look here. So I got defined brows and the heavy eyeliner, and then I decided to go for red lips. So first off is eyebrows, and I'm going to be using, as always, Blackout by Too Faced. It's the black that I always use on my eyes. Start filling it in. Now the thing that I kind of found that I like to do was to go up and fill in, like taking the eyebrow higher instead of lower down, just so I've got that extra space on my eyes for even more eyeshadow. And just keep it as straight as possible, not at all arching down. And just bring them in as close as you want to. My natural eyebrows are quite set far, are set quite far apart, so I like to bring them in quite a bit closer. Next up, I just take Up in Smoke by Too Faced, which is just like a light brown kind of colour, and I just take it all the way down here. I think I'll bring the eyebrow in a bit more. So what I do is I just take the brown, and after I've kind of tried to define where I'm going to get that line, it looks terrible, I know, just blend it out with a big fluffy eyeshadow brush. I try to mix in a bit of black too, just to darken it up. And I take it all across the eyes. Just leaving this space here. I then take In a Flash by Too Faced, and I just put that in the outer part of the eye. And just blend. I like to blend it in with my fingers really more than anything else. I always do that with the outer part. I just prefer using my fingers. I'm just going to quickly darken up this, because on camera it's coming up as quite light here, so just darken that up. White Lie, which is so I've just been using that silver, and I'm using White Lie by Too Faced. And then what I like to do is just fill this bit in here in black, just going into the crease. Here I'm using Smokin Hot by Too Faced. Then what I like to do is get a more defined brush and kind of go underneath the eyes. As this bit is best to be a bit more pointy, I'm using my eyebrow brush again, just to make that bit there pointy. And I'm using this small little brush here by Real Techniques, and just making this go down a little bit further. What I've done here is kind of take it up into like a big wing, but just extending this part and just bringing it out into a wing. Like so. The trick is with that is just to use a brush that is really good at creating lines, and this brush here, it just looks like this, and it's just a little cheapy thing that I got years and years ago, but it really works well. Next I'm going to cover the whole of my lid with a liquid eyeliner. This is by Collections and it's just a fast stroke eyeliner. Once that's dry, I try and blend it in with the eyeshadow. Try and make this bit pointed. So just using the point of your liquid eyeliner just to create a little point going down. I think I'll just bring this in a bit more. And then I take a little bit of the white lie and just put that in between the two. Mainly in the inner part here. Next thing I'm going to do is darken this part up here and blend this in more. I'm just taking more black. I'm just using a big fluffy brush and just packing the black on. Just so it blends in more with the eyeliner. And that is the eye look done. I'm now going to contour my cheeks, and for this I'm using, again, Up in Smoke, the colour I originally used on my eyes. And just bring it in quite far into the cheeks. And just blend, blend, blend. But this isn't the most natural of looks, so if it's not too blended, don't worry about it. I keep seeing things I want to change, I'm sorry. I'm just going to make this come down a bit more. I'm taking Pleasure Me Red by Maybelline. Now Siouxsie Sioux likes to have a really defined kind of cupid's bow, so I do not have a defined cupid's bow at all. It's just a case of oops. It's just a case of pointing it up quite high. I'm not going to try and talk while I'm doing this because I just made a bit of a mess with this. Completely forgot about mascara, and I'm using Rimmels Scandaleyes mascara. That is the makeup tutorial done. So I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. Bye!